Hi guys and girls, this is Jano and I want to show you my attack squad that I have and how they perform with all their schematics. Basically, there's a few low levels, mid-level players out there. I mean, that's finding attacking bases pretty hard at the moment. So I'm just going to show you a low mid-level players squad and their schematics, which should work for a lot of players that's just starting the game and getting into the fundamental stuff of researching certain mechs, researching the components, the weapons, and the armors and the shields. So I'm gonna use this squad that I have now to go up against complete Bastion turret. It's a level 2 Bastion and a level 3 headquarter. As you can see, the turret platform themselves are level 5. So, you know, if you're using the wrong units to start off with, you will find this a pretty hard base. But knowing what I've got in my attacking squad and knowing what they can do, I should be able to take this base on. I'm saying I should, because obviously I'm doing this live recording, and this is the first time I've hit this specific base. I've hit several bases with this squad already that I've got in something similar. Obviously you can only lay out your base in so many ways. But okay, so the first thing you want to do is pick a decent deployment. Obviously he's got Tesla traps all the way around his base. That just makes it a little bit harder to maneuver around them, I guess. You know, it takes a little bit of time because I've got slow squad. First of all, I've got the Shark unit, which is an elite unit that every player gets a chance to buy once you have researched the Demon mech. So once you've researched the Demon mech, you could easily, you know, buy and acquire an elite unit, which is basically a starter elite, to give you a taste of what an elite unit can do. But if you didn't buy it, you could also just use an Anaconda. For any players out there now that's watching my video, you will need an Anaconda to be able to participate in every operations, because that's the minimum requirement to play an operation or an event for some players. So, you know, you will have an Anaconda at some point. It doesn't really take that long to research either. You just have to research a couple of bots in front of it, and then once you've done that, then you can go straight onto the Anaconda. And I've also got the Scorpion, and the Scorpion is basically you have to research the Scorpion before you get to research the Anaconda. So you'll automatically have that. Okay, so now I've decided where I'm gonna pick my deployment spot, which is down here. As you can see, it just lit up, so I'm going to use my 10 fuel. Okay, so as you can see, it's a level 27 spot. You will get to see the schematics. The only reason why it's a level 27 is because of the Shark unit, as you can see there. That's the only reason. All the rest of it would be just a regular, probably level 20, between 20 to 25. First, I want to just make sure that the Tesla traps are not too close to where I'm going to put my mechs, which they're not. So I'm gonna attack the base directly south of it, even though there's all these monoliths that's going to get in my way. So I'm going to go ahead and deploy before I run out of time. So I'm going to deploy my bait unit, or my dodge bot there, Shark there, Anaconda, and then my 2 long-range units. I'm going to send them over there. I'm going to send them south because that's where I pretty much want to attack the base from. And now I'm going to send my dodge bot, or bait bot, up here. So this unit is the most important unit, funnily enough, from all the other mechs that you have. Of course, these are pretty important because they're the ones that are going to take out the actual HQ. But what you want to do is select all your units. If you don't know how to key, board works, all you got to do is go up to settings up here and turn on your keyboard. Then you can press your space bar and then press left on your mouse, and then you drag it and you get that nice square, as you can see forming up on my screen. And then you just basically moving your mouse on. So I'm just gonna select all my units. You can also select all your units up here, and then have my finger on number 1, because that automatically just selects my dodge box. So I'm gonna go into attack now, and now I've just purely selected my dodge box. So what I'm gonna do is weave in or bob around left and right, up and down with my dodge box, while the rest of my units go in closer and my attacking units go in even closer. I'm going to zoom out here just because I'm not having a good time at dodging these missiles. Zooming out gives me a better idea of where to go with my dodge bot, and you can see now. So my dodge bot will die eventually, but what I'm trying to do here is give my other units time and more life to take out the headquarter, which they're actually doing right now. As you can see, it's simple as that. You know, the dodge bot is the biggest